Okay, welcome back to Grand Tactician Civil War, where we are continuing the Battle of Charlottesville. At the end of the last episode, we ended day 1. We are now commencing day 3. I have entirely skipped over day 2 because nothing happened, at least not from a combat perspective. Basically, at the end of day 1, Keyes' 4th Corps was basically in this area holding a defensive position, while the 1st Corps under Tyler came up on the right. Patterson came onto the field, and pretty much that entire day was spent getting the 1st and 2nd Corps, or excuse me, the 1st and the 3rd Corps, all the way over from their entry point here, down this road, and into position in the center and on the right. Meanwhile, Keyes' 4th Corps shifted all the way over. And the left is secure. I did learn one thing. I did not know that if you actually get a unit onto an entry point, you capture it. So this little point right here initially was a Confederate controlled entry point. Stoneman put one of his cav brigades on it and it flipped. I did not know that was a thing, so that's cool to know. Meanwhile, 2nd Corps under Hooker has entered the battlefield, but he's way back here. I've got him in march order, but it'll take him all day to, or much of the day, to march up into position. And to be honest, I kind of hope he doesn't get into action, because I think things are about to heat up. Overnight, over the 2nd night, the deployment lines moved ahead such that one of the objective points, I guess the Confederate Army moved back from it because it was within our deployment line, and I think we'll begin taking that shortly. And due to the shape of the deployment line, how it flattens out along here, I think just beyond vision range there has to be a whole lot of Johnny Reb. There is a Confederate entry point up here at Oakville. I've got the map turned sideways. So it is possible that there are some Confederate forces off to our right. That's why I've got Runyon's 1st Corps Cavalry facing in that direction. Keep an eye. I'm going to move him over and keep an eye on this area before I really push with the 1st Corps over here on the right. I think the main advance will be done by Patterson in the center and the rifle-armed division in Keyes' Corps, which is Hazen. I had made a mistake earlier and did not fully outfit the 4th Corps with rifles. Burnside's infantry and Franklin's infantry are mixed musket armed, which was an oversight on my part. So I'm going to kind of, maybe some flanking maneuvers or something, but I don't really want these two divisions to get in a intense frontal firefight. The weather is crappy, which is further restricting our visibility, and weather will also decrease rate of fire and accuracy. of course, the same is true in the other direction as well. But given the fact that most of our infantry is all rifle armed, whereas I'm not sure all of the Confederates are, I think that is a modest disadvantage for us. It kind of, if anything, it may level the playing field a little bit. I don't know. As far as artillery, it's another one of these situations where the terrain doesn't really, this is a pretty woodsy map, at least in this part of the map. Not a whole lot of good artillery fields of fire. I think the 4th Division artillery right in here, they do have a open, if there are Confederates in this area, they should have a pretty good effect. And I didn't find very many good initial artillery spots for either the 3rd Corps or the 1st Corps artillery. And quite frankly, even if Hooker does get up to the battle area, I don't know where I'm going to squeeze him in. Without further ado, let's get time rolling and see what happens. Okay. Well, I just saw a little bit sliver there. I think there's entrenchments in this area. We're now capturing Liberty Church. Let's get some skirmishers out. Not from Abercrombie, he's too small. Okay, I'm just going to, I didn't really have a good spot to put this cavalry. That, unless he was way too far away from Patterson for orders. So I'm just going to hold long kind of here in the back, and then hopefully when we get to that spot where it's time to run down some retreating units, he'll be available to do so. Other than that, he's just kind of an emergency reserve in the back of Patterson's corps. Stoneman way over here kind of watching the left flank, and let's get Runyon just kind of, I don't think there's any Confederates over this way. I just kind of want to make sure. So have him come over here. Let's get scouts out. He's got scouts out. And just have him kind of check out this area. Well, never mind that. If you're going to come over here, kind of get behind that fence. And until Runyon confirms that this area is clear, I'm not going to do much with 1st Corps just yet. Let's push Keim up a little bit. We'll just test the waters here. Patterson's still coming up to position. Move Sanford up about to the same area. This isn't really an assault yet, just kind of moving them up a little bit, get some eyes, get a better idea of exactly where the Confederate position is. We do have eyes on that one battery. Just kind of wheel Burnside's division about like so. We can move Franklin up on Burnside's flank. Move the cavalry up as well. Does he have scouts? Yes. I guess I should at least tell Hooker to start moving. Fremont's infantry in the lead. I guess if he's needed, let's just take a direct route. Prince Edward Courthouse Road. We'll just move Hooker up here in the middle, and we'll commit forces from his corps as needed if there's an emergency. Starting to sight a few units. There's the earthworks. Just move Hazen up a little bit just to get his skirmishers forward a little bit. Okay, there's some earthworks in sight. I don't think these artillery will have like an actual line of sight, but I believe they might be able to bombard, kind of indirect fire. Let's move them up a little bit. Runyon hasn't sighted anything on the right. There are some Confederate forces way over here. That's not a critical area. But they're moving down this road. Not considered a meeting engagement. That's because they hold an objective and we hold an objective. It's going to make them a little bit more aggressive, and that's fine. I would much rather have them attacking into us than the other way around. Yeah, these guys are leaving the earthworks. Things are going to start heating up here. Get Cameron to refuse Burnside's left flank. Not like that. That's a terrible position. Here, get up in this fence now. Okay, I don't think there's any Confederates in here. Let's bring Heinzman over this way. That's Jackson. This is the Army of the Shenandoah over here. Yeah, Franklin got caught not in a very good position as we made contact. Okay, this brigade's already routed. Awesome. Okay, we need to form the semblance of a line here. Oh my gosh. Well, it's firing at max range. If I try to move these two brigades, they're going to turn and get flanking fire. I think the best thing I can do here is move the 9th Brigade over this way, about like that. A lot of artillery in here. Get Stoneman, pull your scouts in and dismount. Let's get cavalry division oriented this way. Side needs to support over here. His left. artillery have any targets where they are. For now, skirms are doing fine over here. Franklin demoralized. Oh, we've got a... Alright. Going to rally mode. Getting this cav brigade up or closer to this unit should help with his morale. Yeah, he's already got it. Friendly cavalry close. He's at stable morale. He's not a lost cause yet. You know, I think a lot of that had to do with the fact he was moving into position. The AI units move really strangely. Got another brigade coming up from Burnside's division. Reynolds is stable. He's got a commander nearby. He just got a boost because they routed that artillery. Advance this brigade. Okay, some of these skirms starting to get low on ammo. Push Heinzelman. No. Let's push Kearney up this way. Get skirms out. See what we have up here. position. That's why he's momentarily getting flanked, but he'll orient his facing. Cameron. Let's get we're inside up closer to these two brigades. The ones engaged. Okay, 7th Brigade has recovered its morale. Still just stable, but at least it's well, stable. It's not dropping anything. Let me get this brigade onto this fence. I don't think we need to get this cavalry up here. Let's get them on this, well, farther up on this creek line cover. Got Sharp's carbines, so they've got decent range there. They may be able to break up this artillery. See any evidence of Confederates in here. I think we better get this artillery kind of facing this way. Completely forgot about Hooker. He's still sitting back here on his road. I'm kind of thinking maybe Hooker's infantry need to move down this way. It's going to take these guys forever. Let's get Wallace's division moving here. And Hunter's division. Let's get the cavalry move a little bit quicker. Let's just detach Stevens' cav. Tell him to get up here. Corps commander needs to get over this way. Yeah, I think Patterson's infantry is doing fine over here for now. Kearney's made some contact over here. Let's bring Heinzelman up. And Sherman. There's a lot of skirmishers in there. Let's push Patterson's corps forward a little bit. The range to really do anything there. Okay, did we lose another? I think we lost another brigade there. correct if he does that. I'll do that. That's better. Alright, Cameron, push forward a little bit. Get you engaged. Even though you're not doing that hot. Oh my gosh. Look, we're up, guys. I think I need to get Hazen's division over here. Go into these earthworks. Baker getting low. Cooper low. Taylor's skirms low. Doubt that's, yeah, that's over here. Firing. Firing. Good. Okay. Oh, it's taking them forever. Cameron has just about had it. So has Matheson. Let's try to bring Walrath out behind. Be in position when these guys break. And Mulligan, same thing. Once Hazen gets over here, he'll move up this road into this position. I mean, Jackson's guys are getting pretty beat up too. There's a disproportionate amount of artillery in here. They're breaking. There's a waver. There's a broken. Somebody else was wavering. There's a broken. And Stewart's cavalry is wavering. This fire that Stoneman's putting in from their flank, I think, is doing a lot of good. But they are almost out. His infantry is all headed that way. Let's get Fremont headed over here as well. And this is kind of the critical end over here. And let's get Hooker himself. Slowly turning in our favor. Almost all of those 5,000 casualties on our end, I think pretty much 80% of that has got to be over here in Franklin's and Burnside's divisions, 4th Corps. And a lot of that is because I forgot to give them rifles. Okay. Butterfield needs to pull his skirms back in. They're low on ammo. How are these guys? Yeah, pull that. Where is McDowell? McDowell. Order everybody to fire at long range if they aren't already. back. Yeah, the cab's almost out of that. They've almost got, come on, Sibley's brigade taken care of, and we're just about there. Okay, these guys broke. Just hold that line. Don't start doing anything else until Hazen comes up. Abercrombie put out skirms. Stoneman's got to pull back before he gets in trouble. I don't know why that's considered an advance. Are these guys finding any shots? Yes. Yes. No. No. Well, one of the CAF brigades from Hooker's Corps has gotten here. I don't know where the other guy is. Oh my gosh. You know what? I just ordered one brigade to come over here. I didn't tell everybody. No? Yeah, I did. I don't know why Stevens isn't moving. I'm just going to order Patterson to advance right up into this objective. Screw it. Go.
These cav appear not to be taking flanking fire. I think we're going to be okay over here. Okay, this brigade is broken. Kind of looks like there may not be anything up in here except for artillery. Let's throw out some skirmishers again from this division to cover the advance. They can get up there and start taking that artillery under fire. Bombardment. Come on! Fire at will in order to break that bombardment order. Try these guys then. Bombardment. Here. Okay, see if that works. There's a lot more forces back over here. What's Hazen's division doing? They're slowly getting there. Probably should have put them in march order. Okay. Storm's out in front of us. I don't think there's anything here in front of. Just advance to here. Advance through. Entrenchments, but no infantry manning them. I don't think. Let's just have Caddy go straight across. Take the entrenchments. Dismount. Let's get Heinzelman advancing. And then Ring and Runyon for flanking fire, dismounted. coming up. I better turn off this. Okay, fire at will's fine. I don't want. Thought I had a bombardment going on. Hey. There were more units in there than I thought there were. Detachments. They don't move with their brigades once they're ordered. Once the brigade starts moving as a division. Brigade needs to get turned. No, that did not work out well. Lawler's been killed. Crap, these guys are breaking through the center. Why do they get all discombobulated like this? Just move forward in line. I tried to make this as clear as I could. Meaning I tried to make everything linear. And we are now on the wrong side of the casualties equation. pretty low on both sides. How was 3rd Brigade? Not firing at somebody. That's better.
think I wasn't cognizant of the reduced visibility. I thought that this area in here was clear when I ordered these divisions for Cadwallader especially,
His entire division got broken. I don't understand why some of these divisions aren't firing over here. Stable, confident. Okay. Let's get those cav mounted up. Let's get these cav mounted up. close. These guys don't have much ammo. Okay, well, that was a pretty messy battle, pretty large battle. Well, very large battle, actually. And major victory for us, primarily because we had a bigger force and our casualties were a smaller percentage. But the casualties were pretty even. 16,000 versus over 13,000. 10% losses versus 28% for the Confederates. I did not do a good job managing my troops, especially Patterson's Corps in the center. And I mean, there were some stretches there in the middle and toward the end where I was just I kind of lost the bubble a little bit. In any case, we actually lost more infantry than Johnston did. Lee wasn't even here for this battle. He had retreated so far back. They should lose a lot of guns, though. The artillery got torn up. A lot of that was over in Jackson's Corps on the left. Or Jackson's army, really. It's an independent, corps-sized army. We lost a fair amount of cavalry as well. Now, somehow after a defeat, the Confederate fighting spirit went up, whatever that stat means. Yeah, 4th Corps is lower in morale. That makes sense. Ooh, 4th Corps sustained. 4th and 3rd Corps sustained a lot of casualties. It makes sense. 4th Corps, not as well armed. Took that flank attack from Jackson. In kind of open ground. There wasn't much cover for them. And And then 3rd Corps, I just flat mishandled them, despite the fact that those divisions are pretty experienced. Which is bad news. That's not just, I mean, 6,000 casualties in the 3rd Corps is bad enough, but that's 6,000 veteran troops. Third Corps heavily engaged, inflicted the most casualties. 4th Corps did as well. I mean, 3rd Corps inflicted slightly more than they received. 4th Corps about even. Actually, a little bit less. I think they took more casualties than they inflicted. Yeah, they did. A lot, actually a lot more. The only reason the overall casualties were only 10% in the Army was mainly because Hooker's Corps was coming up late and did not engage. 0%, and then 4% for the 1st Corps. Terrible losses in the 3rd and 4th Corps. Okay. Apparently the 2nd Division and the 3rd Corps is considered the best division. I did pick up some experience. And Abercrombie's brigade is considered the best brigade in the Army. Apparently. This says 36-month contracts, remaining 3 months. Raised July 1862. None of that makes sense. A, I think these units are older. B, if they're on 36-month contracts, there's no way they could be only 3 months left. I think this is how long that they have served so far. It's got to be. Anyway. National morale, Confederate, drop 1.5 points. Military experience rises by about 1.5 points. Those casualties, though, I think some states we're going to take a little bit of support loss after those casualties. Stoneman got some fame, deserves it. His Cav division did very well. Cadwallader got defamed. That's not really his fault. I basically put him in a no-win situation, ordering his division into those entrenchments that didn't really know what was in them. That said, he's been defamed. I'm gonna have to take him out of command of that division. Captured 9,000 small arms and 55 cannon. I gotta do something with artillery organization in these corps. Okay. I had wanted to push on into Petersburg. I think I may need to do some readiness recovery. In any case, that's the outcome of the second Battle of Charlottesville. Two battles at Charlottesville, very close together, engaging different parts of the Army of Northern Virginia. Both came out in our favor, although that second round was a little sloppy. Not my best battle. And that will have to do for this episode. Thank you very much for watching.